For today's topic, I will go more deeply into water safety. What is water safety? Water safety is procedures, precautions, and policies associated with safety in and around bodies of water, where risk of injury and drowning occurs. How to be safe. The number one rule when swimming is to always swim with a partner, or what I like to call a swimming buddy. This is important because when swimming, your body is very vulnerable to cramping up and being stressed out in the water. Being stressed in the water is very common for people and is very dangerous for people. So swimming with a partner is very important so they can help you in the water if you need be. How to be prepared. These pictures are pictures of two torps. On the left, a hard torp, and on the right, a soft torp. Both of these are flotation devices that are attached with rope and a shoulder attachment that goes over your left shoulder when swimming and swims behind you. These are important because when swimming, and if you do cramp up or get stuck on weeds and cannot swim any farther, you can rest and use these flotation devices until you're ready to go. Or if you are struggling, people can see the flotation device and you can wave it over your head to know that you need to be saved or helped. On the left, the hard tube has holes and handles in it. These are for if you're going to help someone in the water that needs to be saved, you strap on the shoulder attachment, put the torp behind you, and run into the water. Once you get to the patron in the water with the hard tube, you need to hand them the tube with both of your hands on the side handles. Next, they will hug onto the tube and hold on by the outside handles. Next, the person who swam out the torp then attaches the shoulder back onto their shoulder and swims the patron in. Next, for the soft tube, is a little bit different but the same concept. The soft tube, you run into the water with the tube behind you. Then, when swimming up to the patron, you push the soft tube under the water and wrap it around the patron in the water so they're floating. Then you do the same concept of swimming them back in. It is also very important to use these when going on a swim to know for boats to know where you are and other people on the beach. Next, jumping into water. A lot of water safety revolves around the depth of the water. I know it is very fun to jump off and jump into the water, but it is very important to know your surroundings. Never jump into water that you don't know how deep it is. Next, one of the most important things is to always know your surroundings and where you're swimming. Rip currents occur in mostly beaches. A rip current is a strong, narrow current that flows outward. You can see in the picture on the right that is a raw picture of a rip current, which looks like the waves have started to stop in one part of the beach. And on the left, there is a diagram to show you how the rip current forms and how to escape the rip current. So when being stuck in a rip current, it is very important not to panic. Rip currents don't last forever. Rip currents will rip you all the way out, rip you off your feet, and deep out. But it's important not to panic. And the one way to get out of a rip current is to start swimming side to side from coast to coast. This is so you can get out of the rip current and then slowly go back into shore where there is no rip current. And that is my presentation. Thank you.